Yeah, so let's listen to this PBC lover rhetoric and how he's gonna come back to this. I need to know the new narrative. But let's just hear a little bit about his foolish talk.
Y'all still want that get down and lay down shit? You still want the get down and lay down shit? Get down and lay down. Turkey tell them boys, get down and lay down. Who you got? Turkey, Eddie Hearn, and Oscar De La Hoya? Or Al Heyman and Bob Arum? Who you think winning that? Who you think winning that battle for boxing, bro? Who you got? I know who I got, but who you got, bro? Turkey, Eddie Hearn, and Oscar De La Hoya versus Al Heyman and Bob Arum. Y'all go to the blue corner, y'all go to the red corner. Who the fuck you got? Who the fuck you got? Top Rank stable and Premier Boxing Champion stable versus Matchroom stable and Golden Boy stable. Who you got? Turkey. Get down, lay down there. We'll see some.
Yeah, he's a skunt. Yeah, he's a skunt. Who do I got? What's best for boxing? And it's where the money is at. I don't give a fuck about these promotion companies or these promoters. It is what it is, dog. You think this is a game. You a PBC lover. You always talking about in-house, America made. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold the fuck up. I'm looking at the back of your seat, nigga. And it look like you got cowboy apparel. Yeah, you got a cowboy jacket. Let's do some research on cowboy apparel and where that jacket's made from, dog. Much of Dallas Cowboys football merchandise, including jerseys and other apparel, is manufactured overseas in countries like Honduras, Guatemala, China, and Bangladesh. Overseas manufacturing, the Dallas Cowboys, like many other NFL teams, rely on overseas factories to produce their merchandise, including jerseys, hats, and other apparel. Countries in production, sweatshops, allegations, rah, rah, rah. Yeah, well, these corporations ain't loyal at all. Not to the American people. If you got talent, skill, if you make an invention, or you're a company that has apparel, they could capitalize and make their products cheaper, right? Make it made cheaper. That's called capitalism. They capitalize and they make a profit and bring it over here and sell it triple bean. That's it. That's capitalizing, right? Or they don't care about making it in America so the people could earn a wage, and they don't care about that, dog. But you saying, oh, we selling out, because we over there with Turkey Al-Sheikh. Dog, do your history. This ain't nothing new. The promoters, they go where the money is at. And this is what Al Heyman is doing now. If this is true, this is what Al Heyman is doing. He's linking up with Turkey Al-Sheikh. That's basically it. Because right now, even if Bob Arum and Al Heyman, they come together and swat spit, it don't fucking matter. Because they don't have a budget from Prime. They have a distribution deal. That means, let's see if Al Heyman and Bob Arum is going to be out of ESPN, I think in July or June or something like that. So let's see if they got faith. Oh, do they have faith that the boxing matches they make will bring them back revenue? But they don't have faith in that. So they're looking for somebody to give them a budget, dog. And if they outsourcing to get a budget, they're getting it from Turkey Al-Sheikh, dog. But this ain't nothing new in history. Let me show you my dog. Don King, the event's promoter, convinced Zaire President Mobutu Sese Seko to sponsor the fight. Both Ali and Foreman were paid $5 million each. The fight became the most watched live broadcast at the time, drawing over 50 million viewers worldwide and approximately 60,000 in-person attendance.
I told you about the beliefs and the way that Saudi Arabia runs their country and how they complain to what Turkey wants to do in boxing. You didn't give a fuck. When I talked about...
No, dog. It's not that we didn't give a fuck. The promoters didn't give a fuck. I'm showing you right here. They go where the money's at. Mobutu was basically a dictator. Yeah. He was a dictator of his country. You think the promoters care about that? The man wants to sponsor the fight. So he gave them the money to Don King to sponsor the fight. The Rumble in the Jungle. One of the classic fights ever. Right? Do you hear anybody complaining? No. Because the promoters went where they got the money. The sponsorship. Whether they're good to their own country or they're bad to their own country. They black on black crime and they killing people or whatever it is. The promoters put their hand out. Not giving two shits about humanity, empathy, sympathy. And say, give me this right here. And I'm going to promote my country and bring awareness to my country in a positive way. So I want you to take this money and promote my country and make it look good. But at the end of the day, he's a dictator. Do they care? No. Let's move on.
Since the news dropped that Top Rank and PBC will be coming together to do a lot of business together in the future, we're still waiting on details. Does that mean Top Rank is joining Prime Video? Or the companies merging, becoming one conglomerate under like some parent company run by both Al Heyman and Bob Arum? What does it mean working together and partnering together? Hopefully we get more details in the coming future. Now, me, myself, I just simply take that to believe that they may be under one network with Prime Video, or that they may be looking to do a lot of business together and really making the fights together that fans want to see while still maintaining their separate identities from one another. But any way you look at it, when you look at the stable of Top Rank and you look at the stable of Premier Boxing Champions, you can't help but to get excited with the prospects of them coming together and doing business. But there's a conglomerate of people. There's a population of people that aren't taking this news too well and are trying to somehow find a way, spin a way into giving Turki Al-Sheikh credit for Al Heyman and Bob Arum being smart.
Big bank takes little bank. Well, actually, not even a bank. Because they ain't got no budget. So I don't care if these two tango. I don't care if these two tango. All of a sudden, they want to come together. They want to hold hands and skip to the loo in the fucking garden. I don't care, dog. I don't care. And Prime don't care either. They're like, yo, y'all could come together. You could do all the acrobatics, word salad, make it sound great. You're still not getting a budget. You're not. You're not getting a budget. So now that they know that they're not going to get a budget, they're making it sound nice. Like I said, I think, not sure, but I heard it, that Top Rank is soon come to end with ESPN. It is what it is. And you know, it's just a distribution deal with the with Amazon or Prime. It's no budget coming from them. But now you can't bite the hand that feeds you, dog, because it sounds like they want to get fed by Turki Al-Sheikh. Yeah. So now, I don't know where you at. Where you at, my dog? It takes like see, this is what happens when the narrative flips, right? And shit goes wrong for these channels. Now PBC is going, this is what I'm hearing. We're Turki and doing business with Turki Al-Sheikh. I want to know what your new narrative is. Or you wait, because I haven't heard anything. And you're a big PBC lover. So I'm waiting for you to come up as soon as you heard this news. But you disappear. Out of nowhere. You're gone for a day or two. But this is new. This is an update. Breaking fucking news. But where are you? But I'm pretty sure one of your motherfucking sheep and motherfucking worshippers will send this ASAP to your monkey ass. Your chimp, orangutans, gorillas, what the fucking species your ass is, nigga? And you be like, oh shit, word on the curb. Hey, you know what? When am I send this to me? Where are you? You're gonna come out tonight. You're gonna come out all of a sudden, and you're gonna try to flip the narrative, and your sheep and worshippers will follow you all day, and then they'll debate you, and you'll find a fucking way. Fucking spit on your fucking mother cunt. You'll find a way, dog, to get out of this, and your followership and your leaders, your followers and your sheep, your worshipers will bow down to you. But you can't pull the wool over my eyes, nigga. You can't. You had this narrative for the longest. And you saying it, and I'm stating it right here. Let's move fucking on.
Now all of a sudden, when it looks like Turki is on the verge of being shitted on, when it looks like Turki is on the verge of getting his ass whooped, with his events flopping left and right, losing millions and millions of dollars, pulling away from the sport of boxing and going just to the TKO shit with Dana White. Now that everything I've been telling y'all looks like it's about to come to fruition, now you care about, top rank PBC, why they doing that shit now? They should have been doing that shit. Go ahead and keep riding on them turkey burgers, bro. Keep riding turkey nuts, man. Keep riding on turkey nuts because the end is near, bro. We got about 18 months left doing what he's doing right now. Everything going to TKO boxing, and for all intents and purposes, his ass will be out of boxing because TKO boxing ain't doing shit. Dana White and them just taking his motherfucking money.
Dog, the end is just beginning. Because now you got to squeeze Al Heyman's nutsack, and hopefully he could get some juice out of his fucking Johnson to drip down your motherfucking mouth, dog. Because it's over, dog. It's over. It's over. So I really want to see how you're going to get out of this. And I know he's going to get out of this. I know. They always flip the script. They take a day or two to try to come up with something. Sometimes they wait for an event to happen. Maybe they'll say, oh, Shakur's mad at Turkey. And he'll redirect that shit. He will move the fucking goalposts. You'll move the fucking goalposts, right? And see, well, I told you, Turkey. But Turkey's not interested of paying Shakur a certain amount of money for a fight that he don't want. Understand this. This man, his family, piss oil. Okay? He's in the business of boxing because he wants to see the fights. He wins money, he loses money. But at the end of the day, he decides what he wants to give the fighters and the promoters. It is what it is. And if he don't want to see that fight, he don't got no care for it, he'll say, I'll let the fight happen, but this is what you're going to get. And if these motherfuckers want to be pre-Madonnas and divas, right? Because look, if Turkey Al-Sheikh decides, I'm going to pull back, or God bless his soul, or whatever, and he dies or something goes on, and they got to go back to these promoters, and they still got the pre-Madonna diva mentality, oh well, that's their fucking problem. These promoters got to find a budget somewhere else. Man, dog, I hope you come out with it. I'm dying to hear this shit. Because all your videos been about PBC loving, PBC stay in America, it's PBC against Turkey Al-Sheikh. But I'm sure, man, because the devil is good with the tongue, bro. They slick with the tongue. And this is what you do. You work on these weak, emotional, turbulence, bullshit sheep, right? And no matter what, they're always going to be by your side. I don't want you fucking followers. Matter of fact, fuck your followers and your sheep. I come and go. I don't do lives. I don't do merchandise. I don't do consultations. I don't do chat. I don't ask for shit from nobody. I'm just giving you a second opinion. And then I move the fuck on. I never give anybody any time to relate to me. That's what a Sigma man do. They come and they fucking go. I don't make my resource. I don't make my money from this shit, dog. I do this for fun, and then I fucking move on. And when I feel like doing it, and I got time to do it, and something brings light to me and awareness like this bullshit, I bring it up. So there's nothing I want from y'all niggas, man. And that's the problem. Y'all need to be worship. You need to idolize and worship of a channel and don't do your motherfucking research. Fucking stunts, cunts. Yo, keep squeezing PBC's balls. Yeah. Just like you say, turkey burgers or whatever the fuck you saying, it goes back to you. Because if this is really true, that they went where the budget's at, and the budget's with Turkey Al-Sheikh, oh my God. Listen. I've just heard a couple videos about this, right? But if this is where Al Heyman's going, please elaborate. Fucking elaborate. Move your fucking pussy lips, your long pussy lips, left to right. Peel it back and elaborate. Bitch. I'm never here to change your mind. I'm here for you to read between the lines. It's not what they say, it's what they're not saying. I mix the lies with the truth and the truth with the lies. It's not what they say, it's what they're not fucking saying. But you love lies and you hate the truth. Now get the fuck out my face.